breakfast at Kona Cafe, an airboat ride on the Central Florida Everglades, some Hollywood Studios time, dinner at 50's Primetime Cafe, and then Fantasmic. Come and join us for another fun-filled day at Walt Disney World.
You and I till the end, don't need to pretend. Again and again, we'll stick together. Everything is alright with you by my side. We won't say goodbye, we'll stick together.
Welcome to Royal Highnesses, I'm Dan and you are watching WDWAO. So again, you're joining me on our balcony at the Grand Floridian Resort in the Big Pine Key building. We've only got 2 more nights here before we move to the Riviera, so we've got to make the most of this. Tomorrow we've got quite a nice pool morning, some time at the resort, which I'm really looking forward to. But for today, we've got a very, very action-packed day. So we are about to get a boat across the Polynesian for breakfast at Kona Cafe. Once we've had our breakfast, we're going to get an Uber to go and do the Central Florida Everglades on an airboat with Carol and Lee. Then we're going to get an Uber straight to Hollywood Studios. We've already got our Genie Plus purchase for today. It was $22 each. I've got our first Lightning Lane selection for Slinky Dog Dash, a ride that David is yet to ride and one that I love. But it's going to be a really busy day today. It's a holiday weekend. It's Columbus Day here, or Columbus Day weekend here at the moment, so it's busy. The crowd calendars predict it to be busy, and when I tried to get my Slinky Dog Dash Lightning Lane at 7 AM, the first time it offered me was 2 PM. Now I didn't want 2 PM because we might not be back from the Everglades by then, so I've refreshed it a couple of times and I've got 5 PM. But that's just how busy it is today. Already at 7 AM, the Lightning Lanes with Slinky were on 2 PM, and then a minute later it was on 5 PM. And then tonight we're doing the VIP Fantasmic package. We chose 50's Primetime Cafe, or I did, because David wanted to eat there on our last trip. He thinks it was quite fun with the interactions you get with all the servers there, so I booked that for our Fantasmic package. I'll tell you all about that later on, how much it costs, etc. And then of course we're going to watch Fantasmic tonight, hopefully. So amazingly, we're making quite good time this morning. It is now 8:05 and we are walking across to the boat dock to get our boat across the Polynesian. So it's the easiest way to get there at the moment because of the construction work. They've closed the walking path between the Grand Floridian and the Polynesian, so we can't walk across there, which is what I would have done. So we're going to just walk across, get a boat. The boat goes to Polynesian, then to Magic Kingdom, then back to Grand Floridian. It's like a little loop. You hungry?
Not yet, but probably by the time I get there I will.
What are you most excited for today?
The airboat thing.
The airboat thing?
The airboat.
Not a Slinky Dog Dash?
I think the airboat thing will be better than a ride.
We're going to find out, aren't we? It looks like there's nobody on the boat this morning and we are the only people in the line. So we are getting a private boat, David. David, I arranged especially, we've got a private boat for you this morning to take you to breakfast. Now I'm sure you've heard a lot of Disney YouTubers and people on Facebook talking about being the king of the bus. I'm the king of the boat today, look. King of the boat. And 2 really, really lovely cast members this morning, 2 ladies. There's the ferry boat over there at the Transportation and Ticket Centre. So when you come to Magic Kingdom, you have to park your car over this side of the lake, and then you either take the monorail or the ferry boat across to the entrance. Here we are at the Poly. So I said to you before about Magic Kingdom being quiet on party days. And I think that the fact there's no one waiting for the boat to go to Magic Kingdom yet at either Grand Floridian or at the Polynesian is kind of representative of that. So I do think that it's probably because it's a party day for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party that people have gone to other parks today, so they're not on that boat. Anyway, we're now arriving at the Polynesian. I love this resort. I think it's really beautiful, it's really relaxing, the smells here are lovely, but David wasn't so keen when we came here before, so let's see what he thinks today. And that is not a real person over that lady's shoulder. It did just scare me for a moment, but it's not a real person. She's doing some kind of training, I think. Now I know this sounds quite bad, this has been newly refurbished, but I can't remember what it looked like before, so to me it looks very, very similar. I'm sure they've changed quite a lot, but it doesn't look too dissimilar to me. That if I didn't know it had been refurbished, I probably wouldn't have realised, so I'm not sure it's a good or a bad thing. It's not too busy in here, there's quite a lot of empty tables, so it's not mad busy. There's two specials today, obviously because it's fall, they've got some pumpkin pancakes. I'm not entirely sure if I'm a big fan of the pumpkin flavour, so I'm going to skip on that. And then she told us about the big kahuna plate. Now, there's more food on that big kahuna plate than we could eat between us, so we're not going to get that. It was French toast, 2 pancakes, sausage, egg, breakfast potatoes, bacon, ham. Wow. We've got a pot of the Kona blend coffee, which is Hawaiian Kona Maragogite press pot. It's a French press pot. The coffee here is amazing. Nespresso did used to sell it in pods in the UK, but we can't get it anymore. So we always just go, oh, we're having our Polynesian resort coffee, but we can't have it at home anymore. So I'm really excited for that. I've got pog juice, David's got orange juice, and we're just going to sit now, wait for our food, and of course we'll tell you how it is. Nice. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how big these are. They're bigger than my face. I'm not going to be able to eat all these. You have to help me out, David, I think. Let's have a little bit of syrup. Oh my goodness. Right.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to take a little bit of the macadamia nut butter, a little bit of the pineapple.
Yeah, I know. I like what they call it that.
They're really, really light. They're really delicious, actually. The sweetness of the pineapple and the nutty flavour of macadamia nuts, and then the butter, of course. Yeah, really, really good.
Okay, so I had the ham and cheese omelette for breakfast here at Kona. It was good. It was very nice.
Very nice.
Too much food though. The omelette was like stuffed so much with filling, and there was cheese inside, then there was extra cheese on top. It was all a bit cheesy. It was good. It was fine. I'd probably give it a 6. It's okay. It's like what I'd expect from breakfast like at home.
Now, I think David's been a little bit mean with his scoring again, but my dad does say he is the Craig Revel Horwood of the Disney vlogging world. He always underscores. And I think I probably overscore a little bit sometimes, but for me this was an 8 out of 10 for breakfast. The macadamia nut pineapple pancakes have been something I wanted to try probably since about 2015 when I first heard about them. They did not disappoint. They were really light and fluffy, huge, but they had macadamia nuts actually in the pancake as well. Then there was nuts in the butter, then there was the pineapple sauce and compote. It was sweet, it was sickly, but I am so full up and I'm completely beaten. I'm like a man down. I didn't even touch the sausage. No innuendos there, please. Really nice, the server's lovely, the restaurant's nice, and so I will give an 8 out of 10. Okay, so we've just taken an Uber from the Polynesian to Disney's Pop Century. We picked up Carol and Lee. And we stayed in the same Uber. We just did it as a kind of a stop on the route. The Uber cost us about $41 for the stop at Pop and then to get here. So that's very, very good. It took us probably the best part of about 45 minutes with the pickup and then getting to here. So 45 minutes if you're going to come here. They like you to check in half an hour before. You pick up the boats just over there, which of course I'll show you. There is restrooms here as well. We're just using the restrooms before we go on the tour. If you'd like to see inside the restrooms, please check out Carol's channel. She is famous for showing the restrooms in her vlog. She likes to give you every little detail at Disney. How are you today, Lee?
Good.
Oh my god, Carol's taking my boyfriend and my fiance into the toilet.
Boyfriend.
Oh, boyfriend.
Fiance.
He did correct himself.
I am now affiliated with Vieta, so if you are interested in this tour, please check out the link below. Just a little bit of disclosure, I will get a little bit of commission, not very much, but you know, every little bit helps when planning these Disney trips and vlog series. So if you are interested, check out the link below. We'll obviously tell you afterwards if you think it's worth it. We'll take you along with us on the boat ride as well. So over here, this is where you need to go. It's a little hut just next to the tennis courts. If you put in the address they give you on the email confirmation, then the taxi or the Uber will drop you off here. There's a car park over there as well where you can park up. And as I said, there's restrooms as well, so it's all good. As we came around the corner from the hut where we checked in, Carol actually said to me, oh, there's an alligator. And I turned around thinking she was being silly. And there was a plastic alligator, but for a couple of seconds I thought it was real, and it made me move pretty swiftly. That did amuse you, didn't it?
Yes, it did. And I wish I had my camera going because that would have been posted everywhere.
See? You snooze, you lose, Carol.
Up ahead of us here, you guys see it perched on the vegetation there? Black medium-sized bird with a long neck and real pointy beak. It's called an anhinga. A-N-H-I-N-G-A. Anhinga. They're one of my favorite birds out here. They're super cool. They actually spend most of their time underwater.
Snake bird.
So it's our first time at Hollywood Studios this trip. David's previously least favourite park. Let's see if we can change that today, shall we?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Teeth, tits, action, let's go. So we have done the Central Florida Airboat ride now this morning. We've just arrived at Hollywood Studios and I just wanted to get some feedback from Carol and Lee about what they thought of it. So it was a 90-minute airboat tour, as I told you about earlier on. It was about $88 each. I thought it was really good, but I've got these two lovely ladies who are former retired science teachers. So ladies, tell us, what did we see? Because you'll do this far more articulately than me. Start with you, Lee.
We saw something that nobody expected. I'm pointing out at some white birds and I assumed they were egrets. So he made a circle back around and I says, oh, he's gonna let us get a good look at the egrets. And then he gets down and he says, those are whooping cranes. Well, they're endangered species still. There are only about 800 of them. And when I did a paper on them, so this was special.
50 years ago.
50 years ago. For a science project when I was in middle school. I thought I'd never get a chance to see them. And here we are in Florida, and the last thing I ever expected is we're looking at whooping cranes. They are white with a little red on their heads, and the male and the female mate for life, which is another problem why they were becoming endangered besides being hunted, and their homes getting... And so we were just like, oh my God, it's whooping cranes. So there were two of them, and it was wonderful. It was just great. It was definitely worth the money because of the whooping cranes, Captain Logan could have stopped a couple other times to let us really absorb the birds.
Yeah.
He only did that really twice. So that was my only thing, but it was 90 minutes, so, you know, you can't stop too often.
But
Anything
for
does.
me, you know, I think about the people doing these tours, and he's probably doing 4 or 5 a day, and to see him get so excited, he's
Yeah.
like, you're gonna see your captain freak out. I knew something special was happening.
Now, we didn't get to see any alligators apart from you who saw it through your camera. So I was a little bit disappointed about that, but overall, I'm really glad we did it. It was David's idea to go and do it, so
Go, David.
go David,
Yeah,
well
David,
done.
thank you.
So if you fancy going out and doing it, it took us about, what, half an hour in the car in an Uber lift, so it's not far away from Disney, so if you just want a little break from the bubble, there you are.
Yeah, and I usually avoid getting out of the bubble, but it was definitely worth it.
And we are now at Hollywood Studios. We've got Genie Plus booked for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, for Slinky Dog Dash, and for Toy Story Mania. And of course we'll book another one as well as soon as we can. So yeah, we're here. Come along and join us at Hollywood Studios. I love those BB-8 balloons, they're really cool. And the 100 balloons, look at those, they're really pretty as well. So we're going to head to do the Muppet Vision 3D show. David didn't do that on the last trip. It's a really cool little show. It's going to be cool in there. We're going to get a drink after that, and then we are going to head to our first Lightning Lane, or Genie Plus, which is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That's another ride that you didn't get to show on the last trip because you were sick on that day, wasn't you, that I did it?
Yeah, it was that day.
But you've
You
seen
came
it in
to
vlogs
Disney
many
Springs.
times, haven't you?
I think I know it by heart just from the vlogs.
And to be fair, I was a little bit drunk the last time that I did it, or the only time that I've ever done it, because I'd been to Chef Art Smith's and had the moonshine flight, so it might be a different experience today altogether. Okay, they're doing a little bit of construction work here, just before the Muppets Theatre, and I got a bit lost. I was like, where has it gone? But it's on the other side of the hoarding, so we should see it very shortly. This area of the park is called Grand Avenue, and there used to be a really, really cool fountain with the Muppets on. I'm not sure if it's still there, but we're going to see very we'll see in a minute. So the Muppets fountain is currently out of action. It's behind these trees. Can you just put the camera through just to show? So this is where the Muppet fountain was. Hoping to just refurbish it because it's a really, really nice fountain with a really cool Miss Piggy on the top and a crown. And here is where we're going to Muppet Vision 3D.
Hello there, sir. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Want to shake hands with Kermit?
I'm trying to do from the camera. I've been looking for the Italians.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good then.
Signs and flags and banners.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention, please? Excuse me,
When you're trying to...
I watch all the movies, so it's like...
David, what did you think of the Muppets?
It was good, but now I feel like I need to go home and watch Christmas Carol or something.
The Muppet Christmas Carol?
Yeah, I've never seen them.
Oh, really? You've never seen the Muppets before?
I know who they like, Kermit, Miss Piggy, but I've never sat and watched them.
Oh.
I had a deprived childhood.
Ladies, did you like the Muppets?
It was fun.
I loved them.
It's
Yeah.
just fun.
So we're now in ABC Commissary, just having a quick pit stop before our first Genie Plus, which is actually for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. So I've just got this, it's called an apple cider, but it's a non-alcoholic drink at ABC Commissary. It's going to be apple flavoured, it's got some apple boba balls in them. I know not everybody loves those popping balls in their mouth, but I quite like them.
Did I say a word?
That's nice, isn't it?
I just can't believe you said that with a straight face.
I know.
Carol's in shock.
That you said about those bobo balls with a straight face. Do you even know what you said?
Yes, but I don't get what you mean. Can you explain?
If I have to explain it to you, you're too young.
Oh, I'm definitely too young. I'm definitely too young.
So you know how you get brain freeze? You know how to cure that? If you push your tongue as hard as you can on the roof of your mouth, that will alleviate the brain freeze.
Okay, that's a good tip. It's really busy here today. It's really hot. It's about 31 degrees still. It's really hot out there. It's really crowded because it's a bank holiday weekend here in America for Columbus Day. Lots of people. Wait times, I think, are up to about 120 minutes now for certain rides. For Slinky Dog Dash, for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's a busy day. The Genie Plus today was a really, really good investment. So our first ride in Hollywood Studios of this trip is going to be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. The standby line for this is currently 70 minutes. So we're going to go and use our lightning lane.
Nothing can stop us now. Hi, Goofy.
Tell me, beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you lady. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive? Hey, little man. Wait. We have to stop them from moving all over the...
That's right. Everyone to your positions. Ready and...
Not again. Not again. Same place where it's like before.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent. You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's Kona!
So we're fresh off of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We're now going to Toy Story Land. We've got 3 Genie Pluses, one after the other. We're doing Alien, Swirling Saucers. No, we're doing Toy Story Mania first, then Alien, Swirling Saucers, and then Slinky Dog Dash. And currently Toy Story Mania has got a 60-minute wait, a 1-hour wait. We've also got our lightning lane, so we're going to scan in right now. Who's going to win?
You.
At least you know. Oh, it's lovely in here. There's no people.
Quiet.
Yeah, this is the lightning lane, and I bet the normal lane is quite packed. David, did I win?
31. Well, only because you started with extra points on your thing already.
How did I do that?
You did.
Don't be sore.
I'm not. I'm just telling you how it is. You cheat on this, isn't it? And the buzz.
You can't cheat on it.
Oh, you can.
And the buzz.
You manage all the time.
What you found there, David?
That'll be expensive. Little lounge ride.
Oh, how much is that?
88.
Do you want it? New work bag, you can fit nothing in.
This is the cute Carissy, wouldn't it?
That's very, very cute, isn't it? How much is that one? Same.
Yeah.
What's the third one they've got? Oh, Bo
Woody and
Peep.
Bo Peep. Okay, so we just come off of Toy Story Mania. Our next Genie Plus is for Swirling Saucers, so we're just going to head there now.
And who won on Toy Story Mania?
Well, you did, but you started with more points.
How does that work?
I don't know, but you treat you all the time. So you started with more points, didn't you?
No, that's not true.
Oh, I think it is.
It's like nearly 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's still queues over at Woody's Lunchbox. If you're going to buy stuff from Woody's Lunchbox, I would strongly recommend that you mobile order and then go and collect it, because the lines there can be really, really quite long, and you waste quite a lot of your time just standing in the queue. So the wait time actually for Alien Swirling Saucers isn't terrible, it's only 30 minutes.
Please remain fully seated, no lap sitting, and hold on to any loose items. Thank you. Strangers from the outside.
We're gonna go for a swing! Woohoo! I love this ride. I know it's a bit of a kiddie ride, but it's really good fun. So we basically just walked on to Alien Swirling Saucers. We stepped off of Toy Story Mania. We walked across, we tapped in, we walked around the line. Waited, I would say, less than 5 minutes in total using our Genie Plus. So 30-minute queue versus a 5-minute wait. So as you can see, that Genie Plus, $22 for the day. It's a lot of money if you've already paid for a park ticket, you've paid for a vacation, you paid for a flight. It's an extra cost you don't really need, but the convenience of it, particularly someone as impatient as me, you know, I think it's worth the money. What do you think, David?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of money. But again, you're not going to stand for like an hour and a half, 2 hours to queue up, and especially on a day like today when it's so busy.
Alright, secure the perimeter. Alright, move it up. Come on, folks, don't be shy.
Alright, get out to the civilians. We got a perimeter to secure, okay? So all you civilians out there, let's move it on in. Come on. Let's move. I'm gonna draw an imaginary line. I want you to walk right up to it, okay? Come right up to this line, but I don't want any of you crossing it, okay? Let me get a sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Y'all sound like y'all ready to play. Hey, sir.
Yes,
right
sir.
side is secure.
Thank you, soldier.
Woo! Let's do it. Toy, I like that toy.
All right, sir, we are secured on the left. All right, fellas, Operation Have a Good Time has begun.
Yeah.
All right,
Cadence 2, sir. Yes, sir.
y'all know the words. It goes like this. Hey! Hey! And down.
So we just made a quick stop to rehydrate at Woody's lunchbox. I say rehydrate, but really, should they be selling alcohol in such a cute kiddie area? I'm glad they do. So I've got the grown-up lemonade, which is $13.50, which is a cherry vodka. That's delicious, like really delicious. And then David has got the Bud Light. That was $9.25. We're gonna have these. Star Tours has got a 5-minute wait at the moment, so we're gonna have these. Head over to Star Tours, do that. That's another one ticked off for today. So we'll see you after that. So Slinky Dog Dash went down for about an hour. The now standby time is 100 minutes. We've got a lightning lane, so let's go and tap in. We were supposed to do Star Tours, but we decided just to sit and chill out at Woody's lunchbox, enjoy our drinks and wait for this. So we didn't do Star Tours in the end, but we're going to go and do Slinky Dog Dash now. And then we've got another Lightning Lane Genie Plus for Smuggler's Run after this before dinner. Are you excited to go on the Slinky Dog Dash?
Yeah. Didn't do it last year.
Why?
That was sick.
Don't worry about your hair.
How old are
You're
we?
about to get a little blow dry. Huh? Oh no.
Here we go. Some of the folks might be a little bit smaller than I am, bigger and stronger too.
It's good, it's cute, isn't it?
There's a snake in my boot, but that's not going to stop me from welcoming all you new toys to Andy's backyard.
Cafe today. It's pretty cool. I haven't been here before, so excited to see what it's like.
So I have been here before, back in 2017. It was a really fun experience. The food here was really, really nice. I had the sampler before, which was meatloaf, fried chicken and pot roast, and it came with everything. So I'm probably going to go for that again because you get a little bit of everything. It's really, really nice. And we've got the VIP Fantasmic package book, which means that we get 2-course meal here, $55, plus we get VIP entry and seating at the Fantasmic show a little bit later.
And rule number 2 is no phones. Unless you're looking at the menu or taking family pictures, this is family time. You have to act like you like each other. Fake it till you make it, right? And rule number 3 is you got to eat your vegetables so you can grow up big and strong. We have corn, so stop whining.
Can I get I'll just have a Bud Light, please, draft, yeah.
Okay, would you like some water too? You got to hydrate or dihydrate?
I won't have
Hot
water.
out there.
He's very naughty, yeah? I'm sure he behaves well.
So when you walk out my door and you get dehydrated because you didn't hydrate, what are you going to do? You're going to cry to your Aunt Amanda.
We got our water right here.
So you don't need
We'll
my
be
water
okay.
is what you're telling me. Okay, what do you have?
Can I start with the peanut butter and jelly milkshake?
Absolutely. Would you like some whipped cream on there? Now listen, since you're fresh meat, you have to do your chores right there and set the table. No sword fighting with the knives either, okay? No, good job. How's Mom's cooking, you guys?
Thanks, Cousin Amanda. Do you like Cousin Amanda?
Yeah, she's cute.
She's fabulous, isn't she? So tell us, what did you order?
Tomato soup and then the meatloaf.
Do you think the meatloaf is going to be better than my mum's?
No. And the tomato soup won't be better than mine either, but you know, they can try.
Did you wash your hands?
I did.
What color was the soap?
White.
Any other characteristic you want to share with me?
Foamy.
Thank you, very good. Okay.
What is that?
That's a peanut butter and jelly milkshake.
Oh.
So I've gone for the peanut butter and jelly milkshake, which is what this place is famous for, I guess. I've had it once before and it was great, so let's give it a try now. This is really, really great. So on the Fantasmic dining package, you get 2 courses here. but a shake will count as dessert, and the alcohol doesn't count either, so we're going to pay for the beer and the shake extra, and then we're having an appetizer and a main course as well.
It's nice, it's okay.
There's no dog in here to come and eat it from your hands.
I have the fried cheese with garlic and herbs. It's come with some kind of garlic bread, I think, some apple, strawberries and a raspberry sauce. Very, very old-fashioned, isn't it? It's like garlic cream cheese inside breadcrumbs. It's really nice.
Snitches get stitches, buddy.
Doesn't matter. Can you believe he snitched on me?
He snitched on you. He had the nerve to snitch on you when he got in trouble. Keep your elbows off the table, young man.
Yes.
Or you're doing the dishes. As a matter of fact, clean it up for me. Clean it up. I'll get it in a moment. Shane, get your elbows off the table.
That's it. Tidy the dishes up.
See, I do it very nicely.
We need her at our house.
For you.
She'd get you working, wouldn't she? Get the house nice and spick and span. So I've got the sampler plates. I've got some fried chicken here, some meatloaf here, and some pot roast here. This is the nicest pot roast I'd ever had when I had it last time, so I'm going to see how it compares. Some green beans and some mashed potatoes, some gravy. I can't wait. David's got the meatloaf, the mashed potato and the beans on its own. So let's dig in and see how good this food is.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
Now come here, sit down. Come on, kids, keep the shaming going. Don't
She's on the shame train.
You're going to be on the shame train in a minute.
Why?
Huh? So how was your food?
It was okay. I just got full up really quickly. The meatloaf was nice. The gravy was nice. The beans were like, they were similar to stir-fried garlic beans.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No, just nice.
Not very nice. So for me, the food here wasn't as good as the last time I came here. The fried chicken was fine, hot, it was crisp. The chicken was really tender, but I didn't eat all of it. I ate all of the meatloaf, that was really, really good. The beef was my favourite thing last time, I absolutely loved it. It was so tender, so juicy, it fell apart in your mouth, it kind of melted on your tongue. Today it was really quite fatty and bristly, and I'm, as well as not liking bonesy meat, I don't like fat on meat either. I'm so weird, I know, but it was a bit too fatty for me, and overall the food wasn't as good as when I ate here back in 2017. Service here has been brilliant. Our waitress, cousin Amanda, is literally amazing. Like, had the best time with her. She's so fun. She got David's number really early on. So for me, 50's prime time is going to get a 6 out of 10, and that is based mainly on the interaction with Amanda because she's been great.
For 50's prime time,
His first name is Anas.
I think a 5. Food was just not that great, but service is what you come here for. Our waitress was amazing, really good, really good.
But a 5 out of 10 for you. So we finished dinner at 50's prime time. We've hot-footed it down Sunset Boulevard to get to Fantasmic. You have to arrive half an hour before to get in the VIP area. So it's now 7:30. The show starts in 28 minutes time. We're here, we're ready, we've got a beer. I've not seen the new scenes yet myself, so yeah, it should be quite a good show, right?
Very good.
Very good. Got a new catchphrase?
Will return to normal. And for the safety of our performers, The use of laser pointers during the show is strictly prohibited. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Nothing is more wonderful than the imagination. For in a moment, you can experience a beautiful fantasy or an exciting adventure. But beware, nothing is more powerful than the imagination. For it can also expand your greatest fears into an overwhelming nightmare.
Do you think doing the VIP package was worth it to get those middle seats?
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't want to stand all the way through that.
Yeah.
It was so good. I don't know how they do the fire on the water.
Oh, it's magic. But you like it? You recommend it?
Yeah. Brilliant.
So I haven't seen Fantasmic since 2019, and I was super disappointed with it. I thought it was like, the projections are really poor quality compared to the other shows at Walt Disney World. It was a bit tired, and I was a bit kind of bored by it. But today, coming back with the new scenes, with the new projectors, I thought it was much better. Really enjoyed the show. But yeah, overall, 100% recommend it. That VIP Fantasmic package is well worth the money. So if you can have dinner or breakfast or lunch here on that package, get those good seats, I would recommend that. I said earlier on that our dinner was $55 at 50's Prime Time Cafe. It was actually $51, so it was slightly cheaper. But not only did we get quite a nice meal, we got a really great view of the shows. I think there's 5 restaurants to take part: Hollywood and Vine, 50's Prime Time, Sci-Fi Dine-In, Mama Melrose, and the Hollywood Brown Derby. Each restaurant has a different price, and you'll find those on the Walt Disney World, website. So just on Fantasmic, we're going to go and do Rock and Roller Coaster featuring Aerosmith. It's a 30-minute wait, but we have got our lightning lanes.
Hey, what are you guys still doing here? You're supposed to be at a show. Where now?
Okay, so we've just got back to our room at the Grand Floridian, the word I struggle to say. We've had a really, really great day today, haven't we?
Fantasmic is amazing.
You really like that, didn't you?
Yeah, it's just so... How they do the fire on the water, how?
Magic.
Like, seriously, how... Do you know what I got a bit scared of at first? Because I thought something had malfunctioned. So I was like, is that equipment like on fire? And then we're going to have a cast member going, quick, everyone out!
And the thing I love about that show is you see so many characters in one show. Like, pretty much everybody was there, weren't they? The whole gang were there. On our way back, we had a little kind of idea that we might be able to get into Enchanted Rose Lounge at the Grand Floridian, which is where we went straight after we got engaged when I proposed to you last year. So it's a bit of a special place for us. Anyway, enough of us chatting. That was our day. It was a great day. Tomorrow we've got, or in the vlog next week for you, but it's tomorrow for us. We haven't got to wait a whole week, which is great. So tomorrow we're going to have a little bit of a relaxation morning here at the resort. We've got breakfast at the Grand Floridian Cafe. We've got dinner at the Jungle Skipper Canteen in Magic Kingdom. There's a little hint there, we're going to Magic Kingdom. And then tomorrow night we're doing the Happily Ever After fireworks party. So make sure that you are subscribed with a little notification bell click, because when this one comes out next week, you're going to want to see it. It's going to be good, right? It's going to be a good day. If you'd like to have a vlog today, please get a big thumbs up and also share it with your friends as well. Put it on your Instagram, stories, tell everybody about it. We'd really appreciate that. Anyway, only one thing left to say.
Never grow up.